keeps putting pressure on us. First of all, calling us humorous. Next up, calling us amazing. I do hope that we reach up to his expectations. But nonetheless, thank you so much, Rob. We are now going into the draft. Game 1, it's Team Philippines going up against Myanmar, the only game. I correct myself here. It's sudden death, the fight for top seed. And as we predicted, it's going to be the Popol and Koopa banned here by the Philippines as well as the Uranus. Myanmar respecting the Claude. Wolf, what else are we thinking here? What else should Myanmar take out?
Selena, definitely. I think that's one of the important picks for Philippines. But then again, they kind of... Oh, there it is. I just want to say that it would have been different if there's like an Esmeralda, but can be picked up by Philippines now. Or probably just snatch pick the Louis. It's not really a pick that they will use, but we know that Louis, you mentioned about it being a very good ingredient in any lineup, so it might be the first for Philippines.
Yeah, nice throwback to Group A, because remember our discussions then, just as the meta in the Razer Sea-Invitational was developing, we talked about how Luoyi was essentially a main course, right? How lineups had to be sort of molded around the Luoyi, or at least she has to be in your mind already before you even draft the rest of your team. And can we say here that the Philippines is just totally gonna let go of Luoyi because Myanmar here, already hovering her, just goes for it, as well as the Esmeralda? This is essentially cookie cutter for Myanmar. We've seen them pick up the Esmeralda at every single point, and yeah, I can expect Sham to be picking this up.
Yeah. So it's such a nice nag now. They know that they can burst down the Louis because of the Ling. It's not much of a problem, honestly. Now I'm thinking Philippines, if they go Thams Kufra this time, so that it will not be picked up by their opponents.
Easy, yeah.
So that's it. So they go Thams Kufra. I think Myanmar will close this one out with something like Atlas as their third pick, or maybe a Jawhead. I think Jawhead is much more likely to be picked now by Myanmar. Lands instantly picking up the lands
because they might run out of cores. So still the Atlas and the Jawhead are in question. Regardless, that's who I think the Philippines might target, because Myanmar obviously needs a good tank or support, and we've seen Jawhead go 50-50 here. Sometimes the Jawhead is enough, sometimes it's not. So still here, big question for Myanmar. To be honest, I do like the Lancelot pickup. It's a smart pick, but it's also kind of risky because again, you are playing with fire here. The Jawhead and the Atlas might be snatched up, but they are going to be first when we come around. So yeah, Philippines smart here to get rid of the Atlas, I think. There you go.
There it is. The Atlas. So they didn't run out of course, but there's not much when it comes to like solid tanks now for Myanmar.
Hilux,
but
the only one left. Hilux.
Hilux is gonna be there. So there's the Jawhead. Totally makes sense against all the heroes of Philippines, but this makes Philippines so comfortable. They went for the Alice last time, and there's no stop. They've watched their public matches, their streams through Flap PZ's eyes. He played the Thams there. There was a time where they played like Alice as a core, and then switch it up with another support like probably a Lunox that they actually run. So I would not be surprised if that's the case, or something like a Kagura, right? Or Sicilian or Valir.
So does about the same thing. Yeah, they both they do about the same thing, and it is going to be the Kagura and the Alice. You know what? This Alice is interesting. The last time we saw it, you know what? The games are just like mixing up in my head now. But the last time we see the Alice, it essentially was just used most as a diversion, right? You use the blood flow to make people chase you. You've got the ult essentially last longer so that your allies can come in. You can go for counter punches. But again, we can only expect so much here from Team Philippines. Myanmar, last pick would be the Cho. How do you feel about their lineup, Wolf?
So I guess it has the some of the parts that will make it hard for the Ling to be aggressive, like for example having the Cho as well as the Joyd. But it also is a little bit of a mixed match. So there are heroes that work wonders against their opponents, like they have their Lancelot against Ling, against the mages of Philippines, that would have been good for burst. However, it's not. It's only like theoretically true, right? The problem with that is if you don't perform well, you will easily lose the game. So it's true that a single Thorn Rose can wipe out the lineup of Philippines because of how squishy they are. If timed correctly, Thorn Rose Puncture will just destroy their lineup. But if like there's a Kufra who's waiting for the Lancelot to finish the Thorn Rose and he gets caught all of a sudden, it's game over. That's how volatile this is, I guess. If you're asking me what I feel about the composition of Team Myanmar, it's volatile.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, the mere fact that they are skipping out on like actual tanks, then yeah, definitely it's such a gambit. It's such an alpha strike, if you ask me. And I think they would be smart here to be aggressive. As soon as Yellow Flash reaches level 4, start going for those big ganks, or at least little skirmishes to pick off Team Philippines as they're starting to make Few and Rebo more effective, because Carteasy is just gonna do Carteasy things, so we can expect that much. Let's go to predictions here. We already mentioned the strengths, weaknesses, and essentially what teams want to do here, Team Philippines and Myanmar. Gotta ask you, who's got the upper hand? Who do you think is gonna take this best of one?
It's really difficult.
Yeah.
I kind of want to say Myanmar at this point, just because sometimes I like it saves, but maybe I woke up in the wrong side of the bed now. Maybe I like those who are more on the gambling side.
The bold.
Today, it's what day is it? It's
Thursday.
It's July 9th, right?
It's the 9th, yes.
The 9th, July 9th, Wolf decides to go for the one who gambles more. And maybe fortune will favor the bold tonight. Then again, I'd say it's not going to be an easy route. So it's still a toss coin for me. But I guess if you're asking me what my prediction will be, it should be Myanmar. I hope I'm wrong.
Based on yesterday's performance, they fielded the same kind of lineup. It was a lineup that looked weird. It was a lineup that should not have worked. And again, against Team Philippines, who was on fire, they had the momentum, they still clutched the win. So I'm guessing that this is the same situation. I think Yangon Galacticos, they smell blood in the water. They got their shark fins on. They're showing their teeth. I also believe that maybe their boldness here is going to pay off. I'm also saying Team Myanmar. Yeah. But again, in times like these, doesn't hurt to get surprised, actually hoping to be surprised and see how aggressive and how Team Philippines can turn this around, because I think the odds are against them given how yesterday went for the red, white, blue, and yellow.
I want to see, I kind of want to just say, by the way, that I know in composition of Philippines, whoever is a content creator right now should be ready, because this could turn out to be such an amazing highlight worthy video if you're gonna here's what's gonna happen. You have this, do you remember those kinds of content from years ago? It's the Science of Synergy or Symphony of Skills, right? When they just combo up their skills. Imagine this: you set up with a flicker on Fuse Alice, you stun everyone, you set up with the Yin Yang Overturn, Tempest of Blades, and the Kufra Tyrant's Rage Revenge with the AoE Tham's Cutter Inferno. That is that is highlight worthy, right?
Yeah.
Every single combo that they can pull from the Philippines, like if there's like 3 of them, it's just 2 of them, or if it's 4 of them or 5 of them, there's always a combo. That's what I like about this, and you have to be ready, Leo. You have to be ready for this.
The thing is, this all is good and fine and happy, but it still sounds like ML Christmas Land. Like, there are so many things that have to be perfect. So many things that have to go right for the stars to align for us to see the ultimate combo of just all of these ults and all of these skills crashing down. But there are also so many factors, right? You've got the diversion from Luo Yi. You've got unstoppable force from Jawhead. You've got just Lancelot disappearing from the map. Sometimes you just can't catch him. So as nice as it is to see videos like that, just the same, people should be watching out for what Myanmar's bringing here, because if they make it work, it'll be just, you know, a feature on execution, right? It'll be the excellence of execution. Like, just how can we make this weird lineup work against a team that is obviously world class? So
that's right.
Yangon Galacticos, there's a lot on your shoulders. You made your bed, time to lay in it. It could be a bed of roses, could be a bed of thorns, but nonetheless, top seed is waiting. Top seed is waiting.
You know, fortunately for our teams now, they both make it to the playoffs already. They both made it to the playoffs already. I'm sorry, as my dog is Koopa is being angry right now. But yeah, they both have judged the playoffs, but there's a big difference of winning or not winning. Like I said during the pre-draft analysis, we were talking about how important this is for both teams because winning this one game, it's literally sudden death. One game, you decide whether or not you have 2 or 1 chance at the playoffs.
Yep.
And I think that's massive. I think that's a lot of pressure for both teams, which kind of tells me that this is more than likely be players are more likely to make a mistake when they are pressured, right? And in these high pressure matches, maybe only the clutch can pull it off, I'd say.
Yeah. It's essentially the most important low stakes matchup that we've seen in the Sea-Invitational, right? Like, you know you're making it to the playoffs, but you're just fighting for your position. But nonetheless, you know that you gotta make it there. You know you're gonna be there, but at what spot? And it all comes down to this 15 to 20 minute game. And we're just waiting for it to come back on. Like, I'm pretty sure if we're nervous, as the viewers, as the broadcasters, what more of these players?
Yeah, absolutely. So, while I'd say that I kind of want to see those highlight videos, yeah, you were sure that's Chris. That should be like Christmas, and like there's an expression in the US. It's Christmas in the 4th of July, something like that, right?
Yep.
For there's over the Southeast Asia, there has to be Christmas all over. So, before my dog gets angry again, I think that I'm gonna say that it's gonna be difficult, but we'd love to see it.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah, definitely.
a Christmas ain't for them, but at least for the viewers, it will be Christmas.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you guys mentioned earlier how Team Philippines here, Bren Esports, they are known to break their opponents mentally, psychologically. And if there's any other team here in the Sea-Invitational that I can name that does the same thing, it's Team Malaysia, Geek Fam, specifically Zorn. Zorn, I know it seems like Zorn is like a shoe-in from Bren Esports because just as much as any of these players, specifically Flapteasy, he does the sticker and the recall as much. Like at every single time, whether he's playing core, whether he's playing tank. So now I gotta ask, you think Myanmar? Do you think it hurts Myanmar? You think you think it affects them the way that Bren Esports plays this way?
Maybe not. I can't say because here's the thing, right? Just a little bit of history that I was able to find out today. In the Philippines, there's a version of like the championship invitational where the champions of each season battles up against each other. So we had like 4 MPL seasons, right? Now there's a version of that in the server where Myanmar, Indonesia, and Malaysia are. And do you know that Myanmar finished 3rd among the best in the region? That's the group stage, right? In the group stages, or at least in the... All right, I may be wrong, but it's either the playoffs or the group stage. They finished 3rd alongside top teams, and that tells me that no, they cannot be affected. They cannot be easily be manipulated or affected by their opponents. They have been playing against many of the top teams in the region. This is not their first dance at all.
Yeah, not their first rodeo. Not at all. Lusty seems to have walked into the wrong street there, my friend. Wolf, you were saying?
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm trying to say. If you ask me, will they be affected by what Team Philippines are doing? I don't think so. Maybe a little bit. Maybe it forces them to react. But no, Myanmar are going to play how they play Mobile Legends for the longest time.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that. But as we say, look at this, a mirror from Flapteasy and Yellow Flash and Royal Milk here, stealing each other's orange. I wonder if Flapteasy got it, because he's walking through a weird street, and indeed he does. Wow, Sham, charging this up, dancing. Oh, that's fine.
That's really... I'm surprised. Flapteasy, we call him the super rookie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or the guy who doesn't sleep at all, because I'm watching all his streams as
streams for like an average of 10 hours a day.
Carl Teasy and Flap Teasy, they call themselves the Teasy Nation. I saw them stream yesterday. I think you called them the TZ brothers too, right? Yesterday.
Brothers,
They went in and made a group called the TZ Nation, and they were streaming yesterday. And you know what? They have stolen buffs. There's a purple buff now on Carl TZ, not existent in Myanmar.
Ooh. Oh! First blood! That is going to be Hiccup going down. Sham 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 being threatened here by 3 members. They just do not have the bite. As you were saying, Wolf, that is indeed a steal, but off camera, Yellow Flash going down. Flap TZ gets him, and he's still picking a fight against DK. Not much DK can do.
Not much DK can do, right? Indeed. I'm looking at the stats now. It's looking wonderful for Team Philippines because I had the chance to go to the lobby itself, and I'm seeing a big EXP lead by Team Philippines. About 1,200, which means that by 2 minutes 30, they'll have all of their ultimates available, almost all of their ultimates available by 3 minutes perhaps. And Myanmar is still away. Nice stop though coming out from Royal Milk on the stun. Now they want to go for Lusty. I think they'll have enough damage for this. They're chasing, but with few around, there's the stun. No ultimate though from the Alice. At least they stop the push, but they lose their very important hero, Rebo, on this Kagura.
Yep, I mean, Royal Milk caught him off guard just at the perfect angle. And of course, DK was there to help with the damage output. But Carl TZ looks like threatening the orange. Sham 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 able to take it. Not gonna commit the Tempest of Blades just yet. They know that the Esmeralda's a little chunkier than usual here with the shields. I think their next target's gonna be here in their own jungle. Oh, this is Lusty trying to protect the orange. DK looking low. Yellow Flash is going to drive through. Wait, Lusty trying to catch him. Few with the teleport. Oh, wow. Carl TZ, though, chooses to go for his purple himself. Few getting kicked out by Royal Milk. There's the rotation onto Rebo. Lusty keeping Royal Milk down. Carl TZ gonna chase Yellow Flash. It's assassin on assassin violence, Wolf. DK might be up next here. Oh, flickers out. I think
nice flicker. Nice usage of the wall, actually, even against the lane. Now Royal Milk is gonna be in trouble, but also uses the flicker. Flicker all around. It's gonna be the purple buff secured by the Esmeralda. Sham Sham Sham. So at least they'll not give more to Carl TZ, who's having a hell of a day now with 2.4k this belt. Raptor Machete, even a turtle, and might be even an additional kill. Sham 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 in trouble. There's a very nice pullback from Hiccup and a falling star with the combo it up. But the Tempest of Blades keeps Carl TZ up and running. Flap TZ in trouble. What an injector to punish Lusty. But even better, that rotation coming out from the Louis. Man, I can't keep up. These guys are good.
Yep. Very quick the way that they're playing. And as we were speaking, man, down bottom, few able to push that tier 1 turret, but Royal Milk gonna go mirror up top as well. Now, again, something to mention here, Hiccup, more than just the support, actually very painful when it comes to dropping those rotations. He is a Luoyi on the Magic Worship, so you can expect some good burst.
Oh. By the way, I just want to comment something that I saw Flap doing during his stream with the Thams. He's doing this cursed helmet priority for the Thams. Makes sense. Now look at Few though, tanking through it. Acts like a discount Thams, but with all of the burst coming up from Myanmar, they're able to control him.
Yeah. I mean, it's a discount Thams with a little more mobility. Off-camera kill on to Royal Milk. The revenge is real here. Vindicated is Team Myanmar. Team Philippines, though, they're looking for more. At least they are keeping Carl TZ alive and well fed. Yeah. Not the same story for Yellow Flash, sitting at 0-2-1 in under 6 minutes.
Kind of want to know and understand more of this Cursed Helmet Rush coming out from Flap TZ on the Thams, because normally you do like Bloodlust Axe or something like Queen's Wings, but he opts to go for the Cursed Helmet first. Which kind of, you know what, it amps up his tank ability, which also means that he can frontline for his team.
And
because if
clear.
they're looking at Team Philippines and wave clear, yeah, that's true. If you're looking at Team Philippines, they don't have that solid, rigid tank at the front lines that you can have when you're looking at Kufra. I always say that whenever you draft Kufra, it's always better if there's someone else who's already in front of your opponents before you jump with the Tyrant's Rage.
Yep. You want to keep him pinned down so that your Tyrant's Rage does maximum damage, the best efficient stuns. And Lusty jumping in, being thrown up into the air. Yellow Flash dropping a bit of damage there. orange buff on him. There's the rotation set in by Hiccup. Now the burst is real. Turtle stolen here by Yellow Flash. It's his, but Kaltizi takes DK. Lusty gonna go down. Yellow Flash taken out by Flaptizi. Has the Inferno up and going. This is still following up. Royal Milk knocks out Kaltizi. What a shutdown. And Flaptizi here might be next. Only Fast doing so well for Royal Milk here. Rotation helping out from Hiccup. And that's going to be a 2-for-1. Myanmar won out in the long run, but Yellow Flash is finding it hard to come back.
I can't believe what I'm seeing now from both teams. You see one good play from another team, then another from the opposing team, then another on that team. They're just literally trying to outplay each other in such good fashion. It makes it so good. Now, Rebo is going to try to survive against 3. Look at the tower juggle coming out from Myanmar. They eventually got the turret, and they take out Rebo as well. Did you see how good was that? This is what I'm telling you. One of these teams deserve to be at the playoffs.
Yeah.
And it's hard to choose.
No doubt.
Who deserves it better in the upper bracket or the lower bracket, man?
No doubt, no doubt. It's a rally here, Wolf. Back and forth, like a tennis match or a boxing match from the olden days that goes up to like 24 rounds. Well, I do hope that this stays under 30. But nonetheless, big fight here in Philippines jungle. That's going to be Few knocked up. Tempest Ablazing by Kartizi. They're going to burst down Few. Hiccup gets the kill, and Yellow Flash barely gets away. Now up next, Flaptizi, targeted by DK here. And there's the ejector. Hiccup is back. He wants more. Flaptizi pops the Inferno, but the burst is not going to be enough. He survives. Sham catches him. He says, "You're mine." And that's going to be a 2-for-none. Myanmar wins that exchange.
It's not over. Sham just pokes with the falling star one. I'll be punished though, but Rebo with the yin yang overturn cannot connect on the kill onto Sham the Esmeralda. I am so amazed with both of these teams. And Myanmar, they have already downloaded Philippines. I say downloaded because now they know how to deal with this lineup. They never grouped up. I mean, they're still in one area, but they're not in range of each other, so that the AoE damage of Philippines will not be as potent as promised. Myanmar, with the formation that they're doing, with the spacing that they're doing, it's so good. It's like blocking from a theater play, right?
Everybody in their place at the right time now. Flaptizi caught out once more. Is the Inferno going to be enough? Maybe not. He catches himself. He says, "I'm out of here, guys." But Yellow Flash is in trouble. Oh, Kaltizi going to take him down. But for a split second, I thought he was going to survive. But DK gets the kill. A shutdown onto the Ling. But as we were saying, that Wolf, Royal Milk was just working the turrets, and he was able to take one. Can he get away though? Here's DK to the rescue. Hiccup as well. DK smart missiles, throwing out Flaptizi through the wall, and survives, walking away like nothing happened.
What is this game, Leo? This is like the Super Saiyans. Did I pronounce it correctly? The Super Saiyans,
Yes.
or Saiyajins, whatever.
Oh,
They're on their highest level of play.
man.
Who would have thought to flicker like that? Royal Milk, what a magician this guy is.
Like a Houdini, like an ML Houdini.
Now Few having to use the flicker just to run away. In comes Kartizi. Is back once again in action. Falling Star Moon, who stole the buff. I don't care anymore. As the good ultimate from Lusty is not even enough for Myanmar to lose that fight. In fact, Myanmar can get away with this. Aggressiveness. Kartizi able to secure that purple buff. Myanmar still stays alive.
Again, Wolf, you talked about how they're blocking, their spacing, their positioning is just out of this world right now, Team Myanmar. And just like that, they're forcing Kartizi to use the Tempest of Blades as a gap closer or as a way to even just get the fights. And right now, Myanmar, it's their ball, man. They have possession. It's in their court. It's their shot to make.
Oh,
Team Philippines, they're struggling for the steal. You can say how much the Team Philippines has come back from worse, but right now, at least for the past 3 or 4 minutes, this has been Myanmar's game. They're up 3,000 gold, they're up 3 turrets, and so far, they've been winning a lot of their fights.
I thought we can breathe for a moment, but I was gonna say, finally we can breathe. And then there was another fight from Team Philippines and Myanmar. But now, they want to go for Hiccup. They jump in with Lusty. Do they have the damage? Can they take a look? There's the shutdown. Finally, Few jumps into the fray. Right? Very nice timing from Philippines. Now they can go for another Thirsty Tempest of Blades, catching Yellow Flash, and the Yellow Flash is down. Now they're jumping in for more. DK in trouble, gets away. Royal Milk fights Kagura. Very nicely done, but he might be punished. But the falling Star Moon stops that from happening. They want to go for Kaltisi. Damage though, with so many members of Team Philippines, they are able to overwhelm Royal Milk. Now, Sham. Is he actually the one who's actually in trouble? Maybe not, as he runs away from the mist of Team Philippines. DK stays. There's the ejector. Myanmar did not decide to fight. Lusty wants to go for... He gets in. Nice Tyrant's Rage as well. Look at the spacing. Now DK catches Flapteezy. Flapteezy down. Lusty in trouble. Receiving the missiles now. But the rest of Team Philippines is say, let's get out of here.
Oh, wow. So Team Philippines taking a page out of Myanmar's book, forcing fights, staying around much longer than they should have in finding those windows, but Flapteezy pays the price. It seems like now Team Myanmar understands, and they know that Flapteezy has this tendency to stay and to go to places where he has no business, and they can burst them down. Now the question here, Wolf, is who can take this Lord? This Lord here, it's prime real estate, man. It's a bit of the map that everybody wants a piece of, and nobody will give up. Where is the window? It seems like Myanmar just has as much a chance as Team Philippines right here.
That's right, because both of them have retribution. And even as if they want it, they badly want it, right? That's true. But they also cannot just straight up go there. They have to
enforce it. Oh wait, Royal Milk is in trouble. Off camera, Royal Milk is in trouble.
Oh, let's see. But in the middle, that's Few also in trouble. Pops the ultimate, and now he's not. Kartizi just, he knows that he has the damage. Tempest of Blaze is available. Fishes for the last and then takes him down in another slice. But the ultimate from Hiccup.
Diversion out! Diversion
out! Oh, spicy. Now, Lusty is going to be got by another ejector, which kind of prompts Team Philippines to kind of rethink their take on the Lord. DK though might have just overstepped his grounds as the Ling will split push. In exchange though, DK will be taken out as Lusty gives away his life. But with more members of Philippines ready around the Lord, are they gonna start it, Leo?
Yeah, are they fast enough? That's the question. It's surprising how this turret is still standing. I could have sworn that this team fight was going to cause that turret to go down. But look at this, Hiccup and Sham. They are in prime position. Oh, okay. Karlteezy gonna keep it. Tempest of Blade's gonna be here. There is the rotation. And they get the portal out. Flapteezy looking low. Can Sham get it? There you go. Few knocked out by Royal Milk. Only Fast doing so much work. Is that an orange buff on Royal Milk? Oh, we're never gonna know because Karlteezy knocked him out. And now that is a 1-for-1, but big win here for Team Philippines. They got the Lord.
You know what, Leo? Big plays need to come from big players. At tough times, you have to rely on your superstar. And I think Karlteezy, if this was a different game, the superstar trigger has already started. And I think that from the past few minutes, the fact that Karlteezy is staying alive, and now with 9 kills, 2 deaths, 2 assists, those crucial pick-offs on Yellow Flash's Lancelot, this keeps Team Philippines alive. In fact, they have overtaken the economic battle over Team Myanmar. Now the question is, can Team Myanmar last with Flapteezy pushing up top and the Lord down bottom? It seems like the answer is no, because they'll lose 2 turrets in the process.
Ooh, the tables have turned so quickly here. And yeah, they are essentially polar opposites. Yellow Flash and Karlteezy, 9-2-2 on the Ling. Yellow Flash's Lancelot not having a great day, 0-6-3. It seems like Karlteezy picked up a golden star on his way here to game number 1. And we're just waiting for another team fight to explode. We're waiting, and it's Team Philippines who has the initiative here. They can choose.
This is weird because the killing spree is available for Yellow Flash. It's very dependent. It's literally dependent on you getting the kills. With 0 kills for Yellow Flash, no wonder he's not that impactful now. But Sam gonna be caught. So tanky though. The Team Philippines, there's not much that they can deal with this Esmeralda unless the burst comes from Karlteezy, who's just it's like the Batman that you cannot see, but you know he's around.
Yeah.
He's around the walls, and that's how scared Myanmar can be. You know that scene from Batman Begins where everybody's just afraid
Yes.
of the Batman. This is
Yes.
how they're feeling right now.
Yep, definitely. Team Myanmar here from owning the city. Now they just have to barely get by. Now, ejector onto Lusty. Defensive DK is being here. His ejectors were once lethal. Now they're just there to keep the Team Philippines at bay. And again, I cannot express how fast the tables have turned here on Team Myanmar from what seemed to be just 500 gold. Now it's at 3,000. Well, 3,000 gold. Team Philippines is ahead. And oh wow, look at these items now. This is the Ling. Cartesi just completely buying everything he needs. He's all set.
All set and ready to go. I think he can sell his boots right now and just go straight up for whatever item he needs. The jump
Oh!
That is erased from the earth. Now, can they get more? They found Royal Milk. Flickers to the south. Can he still fight this? It's looking bad. No, he cannot. He is taken out. Now, can they go for more? 3 versus 5. Team Philippines, they still are ready to fight. They will push in the middle, Leo. Few just taunts into the front lines. Anybody who oversteps from the side of Myanmar will be destroyed.
Oh, no, that's the last turret in mid before the base. And up top, it looks like Sham is barely going to get away. This orange here going to go to Carl Teasy once more. And, oh, no, he's giving it over to Flap Teasy. The Teasy brothers, they know how to share.
Resurrecting soon.
They know the importance of having that. That's like an item at this point of bonus that you get.
For sure, true damage.
But you know what? This is what amazes me. Myanmar still haven't lost an inhibitor turret, like a base turret. They're all still intact, so it's not over. With a second Lord available, it's as good as the first one, and it's also as difficult as the first one when it comes to like dealing with it.
Yeah.
Both have retribution. The problem is items, they aren't aplenty now for Team Philippines for Myanmar as compared to Philippines. Like both of them have sources of retribution, but Yellow Flash cannot even go to the fight because he's that scared of Cartesi.
Yeah, he only goes there for cleanup. Like right now, that's how gimped Team Myanmar is, and they have to figure out a way to get in there. And wow, this gold lead is just astronomical now. Wolf, 7,000 gold at 19 minutes. Team Myanmar getting choked out of their resources, and things are looking dire. As even Lusty here, the support for Team Philippines is just one item short of filling up all slots.
And finally, we get a quiet. You know what? You wished for a 30-minute game. Maybe we can see it. But with that Royal Milk being picked apart, it was doing so well in the early stage of the game. But with all of these unnecessary deaths for Team Myanmar, they're slowly losing control of the map. And this is the most crucial timing, man. It's 19 minutes, second Lord available, and you don't have Royal Milk.
Oh, DK getting bursted down as he tries to go for the check-in. His immortality gonna pop. Down he goes. Rebo gets his revenge. Hiccup from the backlines. Few sneaks him out. Sham gonna be hit with the Tempest of Blades. The Teasy brothers pass. Alley-oop, there's a kill. Yellow Flash here, the only survivor left. The only thing he can do with his time is to defend down bottom. And this Lord, well, it's free.
It's definitely free. This time, it's Yellow Flash not dying, but the fact that he didn't have impact in the fight, he might have as well have just died, right? I mean, now he's gonna fish off. Oh, Few, he knows exactly that this is such a good counter, and what the timing with the first skill coming out from the Alice. And this is how you say that the hero is back after a lot of training, a lot of theory crafting from Few. He's been playing with this even in their streams. He knows that there's an importance of that instant stun that you get.
Yep. Part of her kit is just so essential at this at this time in Mobile Legends esports history. And as it is, this Lord is marching down mid perfectly as they smash that inhibitor turret. Now bottom, it's about mid and top the same way, but it might be the last siege here, Wolf, as Yellow Flash is missing in action. He is waiting for the respawn. There you go, Tempest of Blades by Cartesi from the backline. Few once more going for round 2, going into Hiccup and destroying him. And up next might be DK. Down he goes. Rebo gets a kill once more. Royal Milk from behind. No ults. No protection for him here. Able to dash out, flicker through the bouncing ball. There is a Tyrant's Rage, and Immortality popped here. He's gonna come back just to be knocked down once more. Hold up! He survives, gets it into the platform to heal himself up. But now Tempest Blades one more time. Sham goes down. It's Royal Milk again, back for more. I don't think he's gonna survive this one, Wolf. Even after the Way of the Dragon onto Rebo, he does get a kill, but he is going to die himself. But the base is going to get it first. Team Philippines wins this best of 1. Sudden death, they are going to end up in the top seed of Group B.
Such a great start for Team Myanmar. For Philippines, they were... it was a rally.